What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Alicia from Top-Notch coming at you with a quick video. So this video is long overdue, and I do apologize to you guys in advance. But this is going to be a video for my final review of the Russian Fede natural straight hair. So I purchased 14 to 16 and 16 to 18. I had the hair in approximately 7 weeks, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna say about 7 weeks, maybe even 6. I would have to count, but nonetheless, I had to just go ahead and take the hair out because I just couldn't take the tangling anymore. It was just really driving me crazy and pissing me off. So let me first start with the pros of the hair. The luster, and as you can see, I don't have the hair in my head anymore because I did take it out, but I do have the hair here to show you guys. The luster on this hair, the luster and the coarseness is great. It blends very well with my relaxed hair, so I was happy about that. I really like the coarseness. I got medium coarse. So the coarseness was great. It reminded me a lot of the coarseness that I had in my Arjuni hair. So since I was used to my Arjuni hair, I wanted to go with a medium luster with this hair so I can get that same thickness or fullness. So that was great. Customer service, awesome. Nicole was very responsive. I had an issue with the first bundle of hair that she sent. She replaced it immediately. Yeah, so she was great. Customer service was great. Whenever you email her, she emails you right back. She was on point. Nothing to say about that. And the hair, it's a pretty hair. It's some really pretty hair. It comes true to length, if not a little bit longer. So you won't have a problem with the hair being shorter than what you ordered. In my experience, it was actually a couple of inches longer than what I ordered. Yeah, so cons. When I received the hair is, I think one of my bundles was better than the other. The 16 to 18, I think, was a better bundle than the 14 to 16. So the 14 to 16 was the one that was on top, and that was the part that kept giving me problems. I thought initially it was because I cut the layers into the hair, and so it was kind of making it matte or something. So I took those layers out, and then I used the extra hair that I had not previously used when I did the first install. But over time, it did the same thing. So I really think it was the 14 to 16 batch of hair that was not as good as a 16 to 18. Now, when I'm saying that it had a tangle to it, I'm not saying a ridiculous, tangle like beauty supply store hair, but I am saying that you're not gonna just run your finger straight through the top. The bottom, I can run my finger straight through. But it took me a little bit to kind of get my hands through it. I may have to detangle. And at one point, like the last week or two, I actually made sure that I had a comb with me so I can kind of comb it out throughout the day. If you did not comb that hair like every maybe 2 to 3 hours, yeah, it was a problem, at least for me. Another thing that I noticed was that the strands, it could look a little frizzy a little bit, and I don't think it's because the hair is actually frizzy, but because there are so many short strands in your bundle. So I don't know if you guys can see that up close, but if you can see all of these, it looks like flyaways and they're short. It goes all the way up. So I think that was another issue that I was kind of having with the hair, is it looked as if I had a lot of flyaways, but that was just because of the short strands. And I don't think I should have strands that short when I'm having 14 to 16 inch hair. So that was that was a concern for me. Let me see what else did I want to say. And the weft construction. So let me just show you guys what I'm meaning. And I still have some of the thread in this here. I haven't washed it yet. I took it out one day last week and yeah, just put it to the side. But you guys can see the weft construction. Those beards are kind of, really hard. And they were sticking me in my head in certain places. Like if that beard kind of stuck you in the scalp, it hurt a little bit. You could really feel it. I don't know if everyone else's beards are this long, but my beards, if you can see that, came to here. Hope you guys are able to see what I'm meaning by that. Those beards felt very coarse. I don't know. They're hard. They're pretty hard. And so they were kind of sticking me in my head a little as well. So with that being said, that was issue number 3 that I had with that hair. I'm going to show you another issue that I had with the weft construction. And this is something that I noticed off top. Actually, my stylist noticed it right before she installed the hair. But at this point, I was at a point of no return. But I did take pictures of this prior to installing. And I was going to email Nicole and yeah. So, you guys see this huge gap here? That's not from like shedding. That was initially when I purchased, when I received the hair. But nonetheless, you see how over time, like look at this whole section of hair. It's like pretty much just straight see-through. There's like basically no strands there. So look how thin that is. But then if you go down, let's say this section, you see how it's not as thin as that section. That's because of the shedding. So I did experience shedding. And I'm not going to say a little bit of shedding. I experienced shedding. Like get a broom and sweep your floor type shedding on a regular basis every day after you comb this hair, or every 2 days at least. There's no going 2 days without combing this hair without having to sweep your floor, because yeah. And I want to say it's not necessary. I did cut my wefts at the top only, because if you can see, this whole bundle is still as one. That's because my stylist did the wraparound method all the way up until she got right to the very top. And you know, it's really hard to do the fold over method at the top and your hair still lies flat. So she did cut the top, but these are the top pieces. And so as you can see, that means that the hair that never got cut still shed quite a bit, because there are so many thin spots in the hair. So yeah, I totally wanted to love this hair. I wanted to love it as much as I enjoyed my Arjuni hair. I was on a buying hair once a year type of thing, and for that hair to last me for the entire year. So this was my 2012 hair, and yeah, I'm screwed, because this hair definitely will not last me until 2012. I don't even, have the desire to put it back in my head for another install. I'm just pretty much done with it. I wasn't that disappointed where I could not wear it again. I just don't want to wear it again. I'm just going to go ahead and let someone else use this hair. I'm going to wash it on up, and my cousin wants to use it, so I'm going to let her have at it. So yeah, I was a little disappointed. I was a lot disappointed, not a little. I was pretty disappointed. I would say I would give this hair a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. I wanted to love it so much because I saw so many great reviews. And I don't think I saw any negative reviews on this hair at all. So I just really had high hopes for the hair. I did a lot of research before I purchased the hair, and unfortunately for me, I just was not 100% satisfied. So So I can't give it a 9 or a 10. I only give the hair a 7. It has its pros and its cons. When you comb it out and you curl it, beautiful. But you better have a comb with you because you're going to experience some tangles. You better keep a broom in your bathroom because you're going to have some shedding. Every hair sheds, so I'm not going to say that it doesn't. But like if I could compare this hair to my Arjuni hair shedded over time. Like I installed that hair like 5 times. So after doing 5 different, cuts and layers and whatever to the hair, then it was shedding more than it was when I first received the hair. This hair was just pretty much shedding as if I had 5 installs. So more shedding than I would like to have out of my virgin hair for sure. 1 to 10 strands a day I could probably work with. After that, it's just excessive to me. And so this hair was a little bit more excessive than I would have wanted it to be. Weft construction could have been a little bit better for me. And the short hairs throughout the bundle. If those 3 things were fixed, I think the hair could have definitely, been better and lasted as long as I would have liked for it to last. Luster, coarseness, and the hair itself is nice, very pretty hair. Customer service, great, but those were some of the issues that I experienced. So unfortunately, I give the hair a 7. Especially with the amount of money that you're going to spend to purchase this hair. So I hope this review helps someone, all you ladies out there who are looking to purchase Jace. I'm definitely not saying that it's not good hair, but just to be aware of some of the issues that I experienced. I could have gotten a bad batch, like I did say at the beginning. I think one of my batches was better than the other. If I would have had 2 batches of the 16 to 18, I think I would have given it an 8 to 9. But because my 14 to 16 bundle was just not working well, I only give this hair a 7. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I appreciate all the feedback, all the love that you guys are showing me. Don't forget to subscribe. Until my next video, deuces.